Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Assassin's Creed. I'm your host VGMKoren and I've been looking forward to playing this one for you guys. Assassin's Creed was one of the games I was most hyped for when I originally picked up my Xbox 360. Years and years and years ago. Now, I will be playing this on the PC because that's what I do, but it's basically the same thing except with a smoother frame rate and nicer graphics, so there you go. Now, before I get started, and I'm going to hit new game right now, there are no subtitles in this port, or in this game in general, so I can't turn those on for you guys. I'm sorry, I will be quiet in cutscenes. Now we're past the loading screen, we are immediately, well, this white is nice. Okay. So we immediately start out in this place.
I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he increasing knowledge, increasing sorrow.
Don't mind me, I'm just ruining your traumatic cutscene by punching ladies over here.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Okay, I am relaxed.
Try and stabilize.
I am walking around the tree.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Can't hurt
Damn it.
me.
It's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. Go, Jackson. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Salmon.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and break you out.
Well, if I don't get to say anything, I can at least punch people all through the cutscene. So after being in a cool place, we wake up in a land with bad textures.
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Alright, we can press any button to lie down, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. I'm so happy I got to talk. It was great.
A wise decision.
Ooh. I can look over there and over there.
Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Wouldn't the tutorial have been better to launch before, you just dumped me in the last memory? Maybe?
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization.
Spinning will help.
Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories.
I appear to
If
not
you
be
ever
in
fall
sync.
completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability.
Okay, I think...
The Animus
Nope.
utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
Okay, tutorial time. Thank God, I can actually talk again. I've been sitting here wanting to
While
talk.
standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Alright, I can use my head however I like. Get used to this because this is the only time in the game I'm probably going to use the head button.
Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding.
Without?
Proceed
But-
to the marker to continue this
but-
synchronization process.
I need to run! I need to run through them! I need this! Okay. That was much better. Anyways, no, you can't actually fail the tutorial. It kind of makes you do what you're supposed to do. And that is a lot of women with pot. I mean, good God. But yes, Gentle Push does let you walk right through them. And then you can run.
Well done.
Thanks, tutorial. You're the best. You tell me I'm good at
The
things.
Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads-up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs.
And now you
Excellent.
know. I guess. I don't get to talk much in the early portion of this
We will
game.
continue your synchronization process by testing some high profile actions.
Hi.
Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
Ah, that is a great option. Throwing people.
Good.
Throwing people teaches you everything you need to know.
Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground.
I hate losing my
While
balance.
sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
Oh no. Can't I just, like, throw him instead? But yes, this is sprinting. You get to sprint really fast,
Well
and
done.
now we're back in tutorial land. I'm not sure why I'm being quiet for the tutorial voice,
The
but...
Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon.
Yay, context. I
This
love
icon
context.
appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are.
Those
To illustrate the
are
change
two
in
different
awareness
things.
level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade.
Hat switch. That's a great name for that.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
And we get to do our first stab. Everyone's happier. And then we walk away because, you know, and just kind of look the other way. It's great. He's totally not going to find him.
Where's the one responsible for this?
See? He didn't find me. I'm stealthy. No. No.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response.
Yes, that's right.
Provoke this soldier.
Alright, let's provoke the soldier by jumping! Oh no!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed.
Oh god,
Use the
there's
ladder
so much
and
fun
try
we're
to
going
break
to
the
have
line
with
of
this
sight.
game. But first, of course, we have to get through these infinite tutorials, and that means we have to climb a building. Climbing is one of the things Assassin's Creed does well.
The line of sight has been broken.
I'm trying to
Now,
hide
run
in the
into
roof garden.
to hide from the
Please,
soldier.
please shut up so I can hide in the roof garden. Thanks!
Your social status indicates that you are hidden.
Yeah, I'm hidden.
The soldier is still looking for you.
Oh no.
Wait until your social status changes again.
Okay. I'll be good.
This is pointless.
Okay, bye. I'm glad you don't take murder very seriously.
The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot.
Hooray!
Excellent.
We're almost
Being
done.
anonymous
Only
will
3
fill
more.
Your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Carts of hay, sitting down, and a garden on a roof. Oh, and monks. You can always hide in monks. Be sure to do that. We're gonna be here for 2 more sections, and I may go insane.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion.
Well, I wouldn't want to arouse
Use
them.
this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
The blend button is the closest thing that the Assassin's Creed actually has to a stealth button, and immediately after the first game, it goes away and never returns. So, yeah,
Good.
thanks, tutorial.
Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available
Oh,
to
yeah.
you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people
Use it.
around him.
Alright,
Well done.
so I didn't really show you that because I was too busy mashing the button, but yeah, you can use Eagle Vision to know who you're supposed to be
Remember,
poking with
Eagle
sharp
Vision
things.
will only be available once you are fully synced. Please
Okay.
note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestor's way of life will assist you with staying in sync.
Oh, good.
The creed consists of 3 tenets.
Please tell me to them.
Never hurt an innocent person.
Can't do that.
Second, always be discreet.
No, probably not.
Third, do not compromise the clan.
That'll probably happen.
Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial.
Oh my god, hooray.
The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
I'm so happy. Thankfully, that tutorial is all the tutorial in the game. Now we can totally play and won't have to deal with more cutscenes. I'm lying. There's going to be another cutscene, right?
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
So as you can see, you are very full of yourself, and we finally have control. We can walk around. And that's what we're going to do, except we're going to run. We are going to run and immediately get hit by our first platforming puzzle. And I failed. Alright, we're going to do our first platforming puzzle. Success! Assassin's Creed games tend to be very heavy on jumping, running around the environment, and generally being awesome, which is a great thing. Now, there are two ways to assassinate people. You can do it in low profile, or you can do it in high profile. So we showed you low profile earlier, and this time we're gonna do high profile. Yeah, you leap on their face. It's great.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Alright, so now that we're completely full of ourselves, let's go attack that guy. By first, calmly walking down this ladder and totally not just jumping wildly and randomly and rolling into him.
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Alright, so you can lock onto him, and he totally doesn't see this coming. Oh wait, he does.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
It's a good thing that we took out that support to get cut off from our friends. Anyways,
To arms! Kill the assassins!
we can hear that they're fighting over there, but because our back broke all the support and the door, because we're a giant fatty, we can't help them. Now, we're going to be playing a lot in various puzzles like this, where the platforming is kind of similar to Prince of Persia, actually, though not quite as difficult, in fact, not at all. But that doesn't mean it's not fun. The movement in Assassin's Creed tends to be one of the most fun things in the game. Also, it's just a really pretty game, in my opinion. And we also learn how to climb. See, this is the way I prefer tutorials. Assassin's Creed does... wow, okay. Frame rate? Hello? Would you like to... Okay. That was fun. As I was saying, this is the way I prefer tutorials, is that I prefer to learn while doing rather than having 10 minutes of me just kind of getting told by a tutorial voice what to do. Now then, because we have arrived in a new city,
Altair, you've returned.
we have another cutscene.
Raouf, it is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the Master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
As
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Now then, we have our GPS and we are in the first open world segment of the game. But because all those tutorials and all of that, you know, assassinating and being bad at assassinating kind of took 20 minutes, we are actually going to end the first episode here. If you want to see what it's like to actually play Assassin's Creed, then you'll have to join me in the next one where we stop being held back by cutscenes and start jumping off roofs and assassinating people. I hope to see you then.